5 seconds. Friends, it gives me great pleasure to inaugurate the seminar on agriculture and its importance. Agriculture is very important branch of economy for the majority of developing countries. Production of the agricultural products is the main source of money for developing countries, and cash is necessary for buying some equipment for development of agriculture. It is like a circle. That is why we all know about the difficult situation with food in developing countries. There are many reasons for shortage of food in developing countries. It is very interesting that in some countries of Africa and South Asia, women and children are not allowed to eat with men. First of all, men eat and then women and children. You can imagine what is left after men. Then, of course, it is drought. Drought leads to food shortage. Food shortage leads to many problems. People leave their villages and go to the cities, but they are not getting sufficient work in cities. Increase of population is very fast. There is no such amount of food to feed so many people. That is why governments of the developing countries try to introduce a policy of birth rate control. Foreign countries are not satisfied with agricultural and raw materials of developing countries. Very low level of cultivation, industry, low market facility, because they are interested in the sale of their goods. Foreign companies invest their capitals in growing industry. These capitals are given to the developing countries on very suitable terms as per the terms of recovery, discount rate, and so on. Challenging one with another about the attraction of the foreign capitals, developing countries have to great privileges to the foreign companies, different raise the government capital, export, employment. The relationship of the foreign capital with the economy of the developing countries is not perfect. On the one hand, all relations in the economical sector are conducted by the development of the world economy. Foreign companies are more technically developed and they have more opportunities for investments than national companies. On the other hand, foreign companies are unknown to the developing countries' economy. Foreign capital influences on the agricultural development of the third world countries in different ways. It takes part in fund making that helps the raising of industry. Foreign capital helps to the local businesses financially and technically. Also, foreign investments facilitate the development of commodity money relations that encourage development of the good production. In the majority of cases, foreign investments are attracted to those branches of economy where developing countries cannot do anything themselves. The usual form of the legal regulation of the foreign investments is the investments policy. They consist of different points about different forms of income, discounts, percentage, and others. Foreign companies which have some business activities in the young developing countries get higher income from their investments. During 70s, the birth rate level in developing countries was more than two times higher than in developed countries. The reasons for high birth rate are social and economical conditions. We can name some factors which can facilitate the tendency of having many children, early marriages, strong desire of parents to ensure their old age. There are different programs of the family planning and of the family, reduction of the birth rate. There are different social and economical measures in different countries. They include financial support for the birth rate control programs. Thank you for making the seminar successful. Dear sir, we regret to inform you that we have supplied you the foods on credit in January 2016. In spite of three reminders, you failed to pay the amount. We have sent fourth reminder in registered post, which must have reached you, but we have not received any payment or reply from you. This attitude of silence against a series of requests shows that you are not interested to pay the amount. We are sorry to inform you that we never have faced such experience with any of our customers. We assume that certain circumstances must have brought about this change in you. If the amount due from you is small, we would have ignored it and would not be troubling you until you yourself decided to write to us. But the due amount is big and we are forced to ask for the reasons for non payment. You will be glad to know that we have a section in our debit policy which permits me to allow debtors to pay their dues in installments under special circumstances. We do not want to lose a customer like you because in the past you have been paying the bills regularly. Therefore, we have decided to give the facility of installment. If only you write to us about the circumstances which made you delay payment of dues. This is a golden opportunity which you will not lose. Thank you. Yours faithfully.